Okay, students, let's start with the second chapter from your half yearly syllabus. Okay, it is fraction. So I think the integer chapter is very much clear to you all, but without practicing you won't be able to understand. So to understand the chapter integer, you have to keep on practice. Clear? Now I have attached the assignments also in that chapter. Complete the assignments in separate copy and the exercises sums in your classwork copy. Okay? Now let's start with the fraction chapter. Now what is fraction? I think this chapter is already known to you all. In class 5 you all have done it. Clear? So let's recall your memory. How much you have remembered that what is fraction? Whether your concept is clear or not. Okay? Now fraction means fraction indicates equal parts of a whole number or things. This word is very much important. Equal. If the parts are not equal, then it is not fraction. That means, what does it mean? Suppose here I have written one fraction. It is 1 by 2. It read as 1 by 2 or half. 1 half or half. So it is a fraction. Why and how? Now this sign, middle sign, it is the divide symbol. So as fraction indicates equal parts of a whole, equal part means you have to make two parts or three parts, whatever. That means you have to share the thing, so or you have to divide. So for that, this sign, it is the divide symbol. Clear? Now all of you know this thing is known as the numerator and this one is known as the denominator. Clear? Now suppose this is a fraction 1 by 2 or 1 half. What does it mean actually? One whole thing or number you can consider is divided into two equal parts. This is denominator. In two equal parts it has been divided, and one part out of these two equal parts is taken, and these one indicate that suppose anything, any one whole number, whole, suppose one apple. If you consider one apple, suppose it is an apple. Clear? This apple, suppose you have divided into two equal parts. Clear? Out of these two equal parts, suppose it is one part, it is another part. Clear? Now I asked you that this one part, this apple you divide among your two friends equally. Mind it students, equally. Then what you will do? You will give one part to one student, one of your friend, and another part to other friend. Yes or no? Now this one part, what does it indicate? It means out of two parts, one part you have given to your friend, to your one friend, and another part again it is also out of two parts, one part, this part also you have given to your another friend. Clear? So but if the parts are not equal, then it will not be called as fraction, means proper fraction. Understood or not? So fraction indicate equal parts of a whole number. This word you means you put emphasis on that word. Clear? Equal parts. Now In this way, similarly, there are different types of fraction like 1 by 3. What does it indicate? That means out of 3 parts, 1 part. Now suppose this apple only, if you divide into 3 equal parts, and suppose your 3 friends are there and 1 apple is there, you want to share that apple among your those 3 friends equally, then what you will do? First you will make the part of the apple, or you will cut the apple into 3 equal parts, then each part you will distribute to each friend. Yes or no? Have you understood what I have told? Same way, 2 by 4, it is also a fraction. What does it mean? Here it means, suppose any whole number or whole thing, you have divided into 4 equal parts, and out of 4 equal parts you have given, suppose 2 friends are there, same apple I am considering. Suppose this apple you have cut into 4 equal parts, and those 4 equal parts you will distribute among 2 of your friends equally. Then each friend how many parts will get? 2. That means indicate that one. Clear? Same 5 by 9. So clear? Have you understood, students, what is the meaning of fraction? Actually, what is the meaning of fraction? Indicate equal parts of a whole number or things. Mind it, whole number. Clear? But though it is whole number, but don't consider 0, because you cannot make parts of 0. Is it or not? Now, there are different types of fractions. Like fraction, unlike fraction, unit fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction and equivalent fraction. Clear? Let's first clear this concept. Like fractions are those what fractions? Suppose there are 2 fractions whose denominators are same. Suppose here 3, here 2. Numerator may be any number. But denominators are same. These fractions are known as like fractions. Clear? Next, unlike fraction. Unlike fraction means whose just the opposite one, whose numerator as well as denominators will be different. Suppose 2 by 3, 3 by 4 or 4 by 9. Clear or not? These type of fractions are known as unlike fractions. Okay, students? That means denominators are different. Numerators are also different. Sometimes it may equal, no problem. But denominators must be different. Next, unit fraction. In mathematics, unit means 1. Okay? Unit means 1. So, unit fraction means whose numerator is 1. Denominator may be any number, 3, or you can consider 4, or you can consider 7, whatever. But numerator must be 1. Though that type of fraction is known as unit fraction. Now proper. Proper fraction is what? That fraction is known as proper fraction whose numerator is smaller than denominator, like 4 by 7, or you can consider 3 by 8. Whatever, this type of fraction is known as what? Proper fraction. Now one thing I must tell you here, unit fraction is also known as proper fraction, because in unit fraction 1 by 3, here 1 is smaller than 3 or 1 is smaller than 4. That means unit fraction also you can consider as proper fraction. Clear? Now improper fraction, just the opposite one of proper fraction, where numerator is greater than the denominator, or numerator is equal to the denominator. Clear or not? These type of fractions are also known as what? Improper fraction. Equal numerator, either numerator will be equal to denominator or it will be greater than the denominator. Clear? Now mixed fraction. Mixed means combination. Now mixed fraction what? It is the combination of any whole number. Any whole number you can consider with that whole number one proper fraction, not improper fraction. Whole number with proper fraction. This combination is known as mixed fraction. Got it, students? Have you understood? Now, the last one is equivalent fraction. Equivalent, means equal. But there is a little bit difference between equal and equivalent. Equivalent means from all sides it will be equal. Clear? Like suppose here I have drawn 4 squares. Clear? In the first square I have make the parts of the square into 2 parts. In the second square I have make it 4 parts. Here I have made it 6 parts. Here I have made it 8 parts. Clear? Now here suppose from this first square I have shaded 1 part. Here also I have shaded out of 4 I have shaded 2 parts. Here out of 6 I have shaded 3 parts. Here out of 4 I have out of 8 I have shaded 4 parts. Clear? Now see, these 4 are equivalent fractions. Now you may ask why, how. See here. So this one, if I ask you write the fraction of this shaded part, then what you will write? 1 by 2. That means out of 2 parts, 1 part you have shaded. If you write fraction of these 2 parts, then out of 4 parts, 2 parts you have shaded. If you write fraction of these 3 parts, then out of 6 you have shaded 3 parts. And here out of 4 you have shaded 8 you have shaded 4 parts. Now you may have the doubt that all the fractions are different, but why these all are equivalent fractions? Now I think all of you know how to simplify fraction, numerator and denominator. With the same number we can simplify both numerator and denominator to bring the fraction into lowest term. Do you know or not? So let's do. If you have forgotten also, so here you will again means you will be able to understand. Now here it is 1 by 2. 1 cannot be divided. I told you earlier also, yes or no? And 2 is the prime number, cannot be divided. Clear or not? So 1 by. Now 2 by 4. Both here, though 2 is prime number, but 4 is composite number and both are even number. So if you want to cancel these two number, if you want to simplify this fraction, this is the main thing rule. When you simplify numerator and denominator, you have to simplify with the same number. That means you have to divide both numerator and denominator with the same number. Clear or not? You cannot use different numbers. So 2 can be divided by 2. 2 1 ja 2, and 4 can be divided by 2. 2 2 ja 4. So at last what has come? 1 by 2 or not? So 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Now 3 by 6. If you divide, first you will see, you have to note, get sure that both the numbers are getting divided by same or not, with the same number or not. So you have seen that with 3 you can divide 3 also, 6 also. So 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. Again it has come here half. 4 by 8. With 4 you can divide 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8. So again it is 1 half. Have you noticed? At last all the final fractions are what? 1 by 2. That's why these fractions are known as equivalent fractions. So in this way we can convert the fractions into equivalent fractions. Clear, students? So have you understood the overall concept of the fractions? Before I move with the exercise, step by step different points will be there. So first, this is the basic concept of the fraction. Then
next video I will move with more another some topics and then with the exercise. Clear or not? Thank you.